Hi guys, it's Alina, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, just answering some general questions just so you can get to know me better if you don't know me personally already. But that's basically it. Without further ado, let's get on and get in this video. And how old are you? I am 21. Almost forgot then. I'm 21, so I'm a little youngin', but it's kind of scary at the moment because I'm passing my 20s and going on to 30, so it's like, it's a bit scary actually. Getting old is kind of like a little fear of mine. Something that you hate. I hate rude people. I can't stand when I go to a cafe and some knobhead is just talking to the waiter like an absolute asshole. Or just anywhere. Like, I just hate people that just because you think, like, just because you have more money or you think you're better than someone else, they treat them so poorly, and I just can't stand, like, I don't care if you're the king or queen. You don't talk to someone like crap. Unless they deserve it, like, honestly, unless they deserve it, let's be real. But yeah, I just can't stand people that talk down to others for no reason just because they think that they're better. Funniest story. So for Valentine's Day, BJ made me a poached egg on toast, which is like my favourite thing in the world, for breakfast. And to wake me up, he tried to put it in my face, like to wake me up with the smell, and it rolled into my eye. This is while I was sleeping, by the way. Rolled into my eye, split open into my eye. I was asleep. It burned my eye socket and my eyelid, and the yolk got into my eye and burnt my whole eye, and like for about a week I had this big red mark on my eye from a burn. And yeah, my eye was full of yolk, so that was great. I felt sorry for him because he was being so cute. What are your hobbies? My hobbies are watching Shane Dawson. I absolutely love Shane Dawson. If you don't know who he is a YouTuber. He is so funny. I love his humor. Is that a hobby? Like, yeah, it's a hobby. I mean, I do it in my spare time. I love just watching him. Every time he uploads a video, I'm on it. I love hanging out with Beej and the dogs, going to the beach, buying makeup, being in Sephora, being in Mecca Maxima, doing my makeup, sports, love sports, going camping, just like getting away from reality and hanging with my family. I love my family and I love spending time with them. So yeah, that's my hobbies. Coffee or alcohol? Hands down, coffee. I almost said alcohol. Hands down coffee. I'm a big coffee lover. It's not good for the teeth, but I always rinse out my mouth after a coffee or brush them. I actually hate the taste of alcohol. I know that's kind of sad, but I really hate it. That's why when I go out I just do shots, because I can't just sit there and sip on a drink that tastes like alcohol. It just doesn't sit with me. It just tastes so bad. Yeah. Coffee. Have a night out or evening in? Evening in, unless it's a night out with like your friends. Like recently my footy team goes out and it's like the most fun I've ever had going out. I hate just going out for no reason. Like, you just sit there and you can't talk to anyone, it's loud, you're uncomfortable. But like when you're with a group of friends that are really fun and you just go to have a good dance, you don't really care what's around you, that's when it's the best. But hands down, a night in with my friends and family, love doing that. Like, anyone who knows me personally, as soon as I come home I chuck on my pajamas. Like, underneath this I'm in trackies and socks, bed socks. iPhone or Android? iPhone. Don't even need to say anything. What is your coffee order? A half strength latte, no sugars, on bonsoi. If I don't have bonsoi, I just go with the full cream, because soy at cafes tastes like shit. Watch sports or play sports? Play sports. I actually hate watching sport unless it's like a family member. Like, I love watching BJ play, but like when I go to footy games, I'm just like, this is boring. Favorite sport? I love playing footy. I play league tag, I play touch, I used to play cricket, I've got a big background in soccer. There's so many more. I love sports. Like, any sports I'll enjoy. Favorite movie? Probably like Avatar. Is that weird? I just love the graphics in it. Like, it would be so cool to go there. Like, everything glowed and I love glowing. Perfect date? Probably just sitting on the beach with my dogs, with BJ, with a rug. No makeup, hair in a bun, pajamas. Yeah. Who would you want with you if you're stranded on a desert island? My family, BJ, my dogs. This is a long list. Am I supposed to choose one? I can't choose one. What's your favorite memory? Probably just like every school holidays as a kid, going camping. Like, literally the day that school ended, mum and dad would just pick us up in a big camper van and we just go like for 3 months at a time camping. And it was great. Loved it. Who do you look up to and why? Oh, this is gonna make me emotional. Probably my mum and dad, and I can't even talk about this. Ugh. And my grandparents. I can't. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh god. We've got a runner. We've got a runner. Honestly, what am I? Oh god. Oh my lord. Alright, anyway. No more emotional questions. What is the one thing that you can't live without right now? Oh, just... like, is it an object? Does BJ count as an object? Oh, look, this is a hard one. Like, there's so many things I couldn't live without. Like, my family, beach, dogs, my dogs. Yeah. University or life experiences, which do you feel best prepares you for life? Definitely life experiences. Definitely. Uni can only teach you so much. Uni will get you in the direction that you want to be for one specific area. But I feel like life lessons are so much more valuable and important because, after all, that is our biggest job, is just to get through life, isn't it? Was that deep? I don't know. What is the one thing that should be taught in school that isn't already? Probably just how to be a decent bloody person, a nice person, and a massive one, Indigenous education. That needs to be a massive push in schools, hands down. What does your life say about you? I think just when I have a goal, like I really push for it. Yeah, I just really work towards my goal. So I guess, what does my life say about me? I don't know. I like doing things. How would your friends describe you? Don't know. How would they describe me? Sky George, how do you describe me, love? Who is your favourite author? I don't read books, I watch the movies. Whoopsie. What was your favourite activity in gym class? Sport? Is that like PE class? Sport, just like sports. What is your biggest success up until now? I don't know, I'm so young, I haven't really... I guess I've had successes. Like, I wanted to go to uni and I got into uni. I wanted to finish year 12. Finished year 12, wanted to move out, moved out, got a house, got 2 dogs, got to move in with my man. I don't know. Like, is that success? I think just like being generally happy, that's so cringe, but I think I've remained pretty bloody happy throughout my life and that's pretty successul to me. Yeah, I just feel like that's a big success. What one thing would you change if you had to do it over? Well, that's deep. I guess not giving a shit about what people thought of me. I used to be, like it's so shit to think about. Just the thought of me not doing things because of being frightened of what other people would think. Like, it's so shit to me now, but like, I've always been someone who has a really good bullshit detector, like, don't sweat the small stuff, that kind of thing. But yeah, I used to really let people's opinions stop me from doing what I wanted, and I just don't do that anymore. And I guess just if I went back and just didn't do that, I would have been a lot happier, especially in school. Yeah, people were just horrible, I guess. What has been your biggest challenge? Uni's hard, but I think, like, I love that question before about university or life experiences, what one's harder kind of thing, and I think the life experiences are so much more of a challenge than uni challenges or like whatever, like stuff like that. I think like dealing with death of a family member, that's a hard one. If you won the lotto, what would you do with the money? I would pay off all my family's whatever. Like if they needed money, I'd pay it all off with whatever they needed and then just set them up for life with that money so they can just live off it for the rest of their life happily. So cover my family, cover myself and Beej, cover his family, cover my friends for life. Yeah, I mean, how much money are we talking here? What are your goals in life? To be happy. I mean, that is a massive goal, but it's kind of cringe. But yeah, I think it's a huge goal of mine to just be happy, to build my own house, to graduate university. Where do you live? I live in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. Facebook or Instagram? Instagram, because Facebook is just kind of like to get in contact with your family and friends, I feel. And then Instagram is so much more fun now. Like even their like Insta story, yeah, Insta stories are so much better than Snapchat now. So it's like I use that the most, so yeah. Choose a free trip or money. Well, how much money are we talking here? If it was like $1,000 or a free trip, probably not a free trip, but I go for a free trip. I just think, you know, it's all about the experiences in life. Crash with your friends or stay in a hotel. Where are we crashing? Jeans or tights? Tights, 100%. Highlighter or lipstick? Highlighter. I'm in. Can you tell I like to glow? Describe yourself. Bubbly, happy-go-lucky person. You have to ask someone that knows me really well. How quickly do you jump to conclusions about people? Well, I love to get to know someone first, but I'm pretty good at just kind of knowing straight off the bat. What is something that you regret? Just that, yeah, not giving a shit sooner and doing things for myself. What's the worst and best thing about being female? The worst thing is probably getting your periods. That's crap, bleeding all the time, and probably all the stuff we have to go through. I personally haven't gone through birth yet, but I mean, why us? Best thing about being female, I mean, men are amazing too, but like, it just feels good to be female sometimes. Like, if I feel pretty empowered being a female. I mean, we do generally go through a lot more than a man. Like, we push out the babies, we have to bleed all the time, we carry a baby, we make a baby inside of us, you know? Like, I just think we're pretty cool. We're pretty cool people. Favorite animal? I love my dogs, but that's so easy, so let's go to like a cooler animal. Cool animal. Whales. There's something better than a whale, I'm telling you, I just can't think of it. What are you completely over and done with? Just shit people. Shit people in general. What is your favorite clothing items? Pajamas or activewear? Who is the humblest person you know? BJ. Absolutely, 100%. He's the most beautiful man on the planet. Who is the funniest person you know? Probably also BJ. Also my dad. What do you wish people would stop asking you? Why do you wear so much makeup? Mate. What is your biggest fear? That's a good one. There's some really cringy ones I could say. So like, being unhappy, being lonely. Like, I'm okay with being alone. I love being alone sometimes. I get freaked out most of the time, but sometimes it's cool to just relax on your own. Probably drowning. Being lost at sea. I watched something on 60 Minutes the other night and I just couldn't. What is your favourite TV show? The Office, hands down. The American version though. Steve Carell is just my favourite actor in the whole wide world. I love him. He has the best sense of humour on that show. Like, if you don't get The Office, I don't think we'd get each other, because that's kind of my humour. I love The Office is just the best. I love it. What's the biggest lesson life has taught you? The biggest lesson that I've learnt, I think I'm going to end on this one. I think I'm just going to change this question. The most advice I can give you without sounding like YOLO is just, we only live once. I don't want to do the YOLO thing, but life is so short. Stop caring about what other people think of you. Be yourself. Have fun in life. Do the things that you want to do. Do the things that you love. Be a good person. Be a nice person. Stand up for others. Stand up for what's right. I actually work as a nurse, and I think the biggest eye-opener, which I'm so glad I got to see, was working in a nursing home and just see that they've lived their life and now it's the end. And I think one day I just thought, like, I don't want to get to there and just be like, I didn't do what I wanted to do, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm getting emotional. Why? Don't want to get to that stage and be like, you didn't do what you wanted to do and have so many regrets. Like, I totally get we do things sometimes, we all make mistakes and you're like, why did you do that? I mean, I do it every day, but I don't want to live my life and not do the things that I loved because of what other people thought of me or anything like that. I spent way too many years letting other people get to me and not letting myself do what I wanted because I was scared of what those people would think. And now I'm totally opposite. I do what I want. I do what makes me happy regardless of what anyone thinks. Just don't get to that stage in life where it's almost over and you can't do anything about it and you never got to do the things that you always wanted to do. Hope that you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope it wasn't boring. Next time I'll have to chuck in some little juicy questions so they can be answered. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.